This is the Dallas Cowboys Report. How about them Cowboys actually winning a preseason game? Dallas takes down LA 32-18, due in no small part to a breakout performance by KaVontae Turpin. More on him, of course, in a little bit. The Cowboys did not ask Ben DiNucci to do very much in this game. They ran the ball efficiently. Will Grier, I thought, as we'll get into, mostly outplayed Cooper Rush. 18 pass attempts, 33 rush attempts. Remember, when you run the football a lot more than you throw it, normally you ended up winning because you were up big, and that was the case for the Cowboys. 22 points in the second quarter, 12 of which, plus extra points, coming via KaVontae Turpin. One of the best preseason showings I've seen in years out of this Cowboys team. I thought Dallas played very well in this game, and the penalties were down substantially as well. So some of my thoughts coming up here in a little bit, but first, grade the Cowboys' performance. A, B, C, D, or F. I think at minimum, it is a B. You scored 32. Your special teams was great. Everything played very well overall. I was quite impressed. Mostly defensively and on special teams with how the Cowboys fared in this game. And you didn't have to throw it very much. Cool. I mean, the Nooch threw 2 passes all game. I thought a very strong showing and a more confidence-inspiring effort from the Cowboys as far as you can on special teams. So we're going to Cowboys for me. This is the pinned comment, by the way, on today's video. Ad break comes on YouTube. Get on down there. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. 5 takeaways. It's a no-brainer at the top. KaVontae Turpin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing roster projections, put him in pen. Turpin is making this team, and frankly, don't play him in week 3. Turpin had 1 punt return, 86 yards to the house. Turpin had 1 kick return, 98 yards to the house. The talent, the speed was never in doubt. It was always some of the off-the-field stuff. That's why he was undrafted, unsigned at a TCU. KaVontae Turpin flashed everything and more you wanted out of him. One of the best USFL player in the NFL. He also, by the way, had 1 carry, 7 yards. The play call of the reverse sweep, the toss play, whatever you want to call it, to Turpin does exist in the playbook. I was quite impressed by Turpin. A very promising sign. He is making your 2022 Dallas Cowboys. The pregame betting odds. The Chargers, a 4.5-point favorite. The over-under, 37. It wasn't even close. The over hit at the first half, and the Chargers did not come close to covering. If you bet on Dallas, you made some big-time money with BetUS. If you haven't already signed up for BetUS, now is the time. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. The math makes sense, right? $100 down, minimum bet or minimum deposit, 125% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. All right, a negative part here. Nashon Wright, I'm worried he's not it, guys. I really am. Beat for a huge 41-yard gain. The screen pass touchdown play. What are we doing? He was right there. Make the tackle. Had a DPI again. Nashon Wright, I thought he was better than he was against Denver. It's not saying very much. There is special teams value. I need more from Nashon Wright. I am not cheering for him to struggle. I don't care. I want my team to be better. Nashon Wright has not been good at all so far. He is very much on the roster bubble. I thought Kelvin Joseph outplayed him. I thought Deron Bland, especially Israel Mukuamu, outplayed him. So will Nashon Wright make the 53-man roster? Y for yes, N for no. Sound off with your predictions in the comment section. Will Wright make this Cowboys team? Let's talk offense again. I think both Rico Dowdle and Malik Davis really good. I like Dowdle coming out of SC. I liked him last 2 years for the Cowboys, banged up last year. I did not love Malik Davis out of Florida. Bad testing, not great production. He looks different on this Cowboys team. That coaching staff, that scouting staff was right. He has been impactful. Both guys had TD scores tonight for Dallas. A couple not great run blocking plays kind of hurt both guys' averages. Dowdle had a nice 15-yard run, 13 of 44 for a score. Both scores are very short. There might be room for both guys. One note, though, nobody wanted Malik Davis. I do think you could sneak him onto your practice squad in 2022. Let's talk backup quarterbacks now. And look, I get it. Rush through 6 passes, Grier through 10. The difference in the upside is so obviously clear. Like Will Grier's arm strength, when that ball comes off his hand, it is different. It is quicker. It is a better spiral. It gets there way faster. Will Grier can do things that Cooper Rush cannot. Now remember, the backup quarterback for this Cowboys team, they want a smart player. Guy who can contribute in the film room, help prep, help scout, help make life easier on Dak Prescott. Let's be real. If that goes down for the year, we saw what happened in 2020. Dak's easily replaced. He wasn't. That's how it works. And you had a great backup that year in Andy Dalton. Grier offers you more upside, more arm strength, and QB coach Doug Nussmeier loves him. I think Grier has a very real chance of being the backup quarterback. Although, it will come down to, I think, that third and final preseason game, which we will be live for, right? Imagine if we weren't live for it, right? Daily Cowboys videos right here on the Cowboys Report. Thankfully, not as late as what it was for week 2. It's a full 2 hours earlier. Free Cowboys videos every single day right here on the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. On the first live watching, I thought Smith was just fine. First-round rookie Tyler Smith, who was clearly, I think, at some point going to be your starter at left guard. The Cowboys have given McGovern the first-team reps, but it's got to be Smith. If he's not starting week 1, I have major concerns. Someone had super chatted mid-show, how has Smith looked? And I was like, I haven't called his name out loud. That means good. It means he has not gotten beat. The very next drive, twice, he was turned around the wrong way and had a false start. I think we have to be honest and realistic with our expectations year 1 for Tyler Smith. He is not going to be perfect. There are going to be mistakes, and that was the reality when he was drafted. He was raw, but immense upside. You start him and accept the growing pains early on because he's got high-end traits, the power, the quicks. There are going to be mistakes. I know that. It is okay. Do not panic if they happen. They are okay. It's going to happen. It's the reality. Do not be too negative on him because you don't want to count it twice, right? If a guy's got 4.3 speed and he runs a 4.3 at the combine, don't count it twice. If there are going to be penalties, don't count it twice. We already knew that going in. Be patient. The traits are there. Penalties, by the way, 8 for 57. Progress, probably about 3, 4, 5 more than what you want. And the problem was, a lot of these were procedural penalties. A false start, an illegal formation on a kickoff. That's a problem for me. So Mike McCarthy can say, oh, it's the backups. Those don't count. We get worried about flags when it was maybe your number 1 issue last year. You were dead last in penalties. You got to get that issue figured out. So type in flags as a symbol, reminder, whatever we want to call it, of the penalty boys. Because if the flags are not figured out, it's not going to work. Bullying works. Let's bully the Cowboys into not committing as many penalties. If you have Cowboys thoughts, questions, whatever, hit me up on Twitter. I'm available at WhatGoingDowney. Any and all Cowboy questions you have, thoughts, concerns, hypeness, whatever, DM me with all your Cowboys thoughts on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney.